Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Estância São Carlos, here in Farming Simulator 22 with me, C1E. It is the start of a new day here on the map. We are on February 2nd currently. I am in the middle of doing some rolling. I have a worker currently seeding grass here on my own little field for me, our grass field, and I'm following behind him with the roller. It's Monday, the 14th of August, ladies and gentlemen, and my plan today is to record loads of lovely Farming Simulator content to hopefully get all my uploads done for August and start getting into September, start getting ahead again nicely and comfortably. I've actually just spent 35 minutes recording an episode, and when I came to end it, and when I press the end, I know everyone's going, oh no, what did you do? What did you forget to do? What didn't you check? No, don't worry, this time it's not me. This time it's not me. I did not do anything wrong. No. I recorded an episode here on the map where I actually started doing the seeding, and then halfway through, after about sort of 17-18 minutes, I decided I was going to pause the video, come back at the end once the seeder had finished, and then start doing the rolling. Something must have gone a bit wrong though, or something was already going wrong with OBS, I believe, because when as I say, when I came to stop my recording at the end of the episode, because I recorded for about 34 minutes, 35 minutes, OBS wouldn't stop. OBS wouldn't stop recording, but then when I looked at the OBS panel, the encoder was like severely overloaded, and we'd dropped nearly, you know, half the frames that I'd been recording. Over 50% of the video had been lost due to encoder overload or something of that nature. So I'm trying to record again now. I am. There's a big dip there, ladies and gents. You see that? There's a big hole in my field there. You know what? Let's sort that out straight away, shall we? I am not standing for any of that nonsense. Big dips and holes. We don't play those games round here, Farm Sim. That's better. That's just remove that trench. Right, let me just have a quick check how we are doing. 16 frames dropped due to encoding lag out of 13,000. That's okay. That's probably just because of me alt-tabbing and switching things up and that. That's perfectly acceptable. What is not acceptable is losing 50% of the frames in a 35-minute recording session. So unfortunately, we've lost the first episode, which was really, really, really good. I had a lot to talk about in that episode. For example, my new Wraith partnership, ladies and gentlemen. I am now, I wouldn't say sponsored, but I have a partnership with Wraith Energy, a company that I have been using as a customer since late March of this year, having tried lots of different products and lots of different companies. They are a UK-based company, which is great for me because it means I can get their product shipped to me very, very easily and cheaply, compared to other companies which are based in like the US and stuff, where they charge ridiculous shipping costs to the UK, and then you have to pay the customs and import duties and taxes on all that sort of stuff as well. So yes, Wraith have been a very good company. Plus, I like the product. Really do like the product. I like the fact it's sugar-free. It's artificial colours, sweetness free, so it's got no of that artificial crap in it. It's full of multivitamins, antioxidants, amino acids, all the good stuff that you need, without any of the crap. It's practically 0 calories, so you can drink quite a lot of it and you're not going to get fat, which is even better for me. But yeah, I must admit, I really like it. And I do like the benefits it gives me. Like when I'm sitting down, when I'm here throughout the day, recording and streaming for, you know, 18 hours of the day, it really does help to keep my brain alert and stops me getting fatigued. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the product. And that's one of the reasons why when I applied to them to be a partner and be, you know, affiliated with them, it's because I'm a customer, it's because I use it and I do like it. I will never be, I'll never be one of these creators or streamers that advertises stuff that I do not believe in and do not use myself. Okay? 100% on that. Okay? Companies come to me, I get emails, you know, all the time from companies wanting me to do sponsorships, wanting me to do advertisements for them, you know the usual stuff, Raid Shadow Legends and some other stuff, and I'm just like, no, I don't do those kinds of deals because they're not anything I'm interested in, and I will never use those types of things. So it's a little bit different. Like I say, I do like the Wraith, and I like the fact they offer a lot of products. There's over 25 flavours in the product range, and you have a choice between obviously sachets, which are like 1 serving per sachet. You just rip the sachet open, tip it into the bottle of water, off you go. Or you can get the bulk tubs, which give you 40 bottles. That's 40 of these per one of these, and I do like them. Like I say, I'm currently drinking the sour apple today, which is a really nice, refreshing one. But yes, there is an affiliate link in the description of the video down below. There is also a code as well. CY, that's CWATTY, which you can enter on checkout if you forget to use the affiliate link or you don't use the affiliate link to access the site. You can just enter the code at checkout to guarantee you get your 10% off as well. So there's 2 methods you can use when buying products or stuff. Like I say, you buy the product, you save some money, you save 10%. Then, this is the real good deal though, this is the bit that I enjoy about it. Whatever you buy, so say if you bought 100 quid's worth of Wraith Energy, your order was 100 quid, obviously you get 10% off, so it comes down to 90 quid for you. But because you've spent 100 quid, Wraith give me 20% of that. Okay? So I get like 20 quid. They give me 20 quid. So Wraith lose out. You save money. We're all happy because we're all getting good products. And like I say, I do like it. I do enjoy it. So, ladies and gents, that's the marketing advertising part of today's video done and dusted. Let's go back to the farming. Right. When I started today, I did start bright and early on the map. It was about 6:30, 7 o'clock time. The sun was shining. It was a lovely day. I almost felt like doing taking on board a couple of harvest contracts, but then I remembered something in my brain says, oh, hang on a minute, Watty. Check the weather forecast. And I'm glad I did, because the snow has started to fall since 10 AM. So I wouldn't be able to harvest now because the snow is falling. And also, when I look on the calendar, it's going to snow tomorrow, the day after, and the day after. Until we hit March. Once we hit March, the weather's fine. So this month, we're not going to be... I don't think I'm going to get to do any contracts. There is only harvesting contracts available at the moment. Unless some of the AI farmers decide to jump in and do their own harvesting. In which case, then we might get offered cultivating or ploughing. But obviously, time is ticking on that front for me to be able to do that. But yeah, I figured we'd come out here and get this, get the new tractor to have a go. I've got a roller, cheapest one I could find, 3.4 meters wide. Cost me 4,000 bucks. Complements nicely with the seeder, obviously, that we're using at the moment, which is like 3.3 meters wide as well. But yeah, getting the grass going in. We're getting the grass going in. I'm getting the rolling done behind the seeder. The seeder hopefully has enough seed to do the whole field. If it does not, that's not a panic, because obviously in the last episode I bought the wrong stuff. When I was doing the lime spreading, I bought several pallets of seed instead of lime and then wondered why I couldn't fill the lime spreader. But it does mean we've got seed available, so if he should run out of seed, I can hop over here and all will be good. Now, I haven't done a headland with the roller. I'm just working straight up and down. It does make it a little bit fiddly, turning around at the end of the field, especially as this roller operates a little bit weird. You can't lift it and lower it like you do normal tools. The way to lift it and lower it, you have to completely fold it and unfold it. So it's taken me a little bit of time to adjust to that. I'm not used to completely folding, you know, left bumper and A on the controller at the end of a row, when I'm so used to just left bumper B, just to raise and lower, pick up the tool. And also, like at the bottom of the field here, it's very, there's only that single track separating me from the other field, which doesn't give me a lot of room to turn around. I probably should have done a headland. I probably should have had a quick sprint round, just to give myself that extra little bit of turning room. But I just didn't want to get in the way of our friend the seeder over there. But yes, the tractor that I bought, I am actually very impressed with, because I didn't realise when we was first looking at everything, just when I was looking at buying a little tractor to do the grass mowing and stuff, how much of an improvement this tractor is over all of my current tractors. It's 296 horsepower. 296 horsepower in what is still categorised as a small tractor. So, for example, the John Deere tractor that I have got sitting at the store is categorised as a medium-sized tractor. Okay, and it is perhaps bigger than this. But the John Deere tractor comes in at 190 horsepower. This is 296. A heck of a lot more. I'm actually starting to think maybe, because they're about the same price as well, that what I should probably think of doing, I could maybe part exchange my John Deere, get another one of these for use all over the map, and then by having 296 horsepower available, it does give us the option then to maybe look at maybe a bigger plough, bigger seeder, something like that, which could actually obviously help me to smash out those types of contracts a lot quicker and make money. Because obviously the plan now, obviously we've spent a lot. We're down to 80 grand in the bank. We've bought the field, we've bought the tractor, we've bought the roller. We need to make money again, because I am going to need to buy in a month or two's time, mowers, windrowers, tedders, balers, bale collectors. There's a lot of equipment I'm going to need to buy to make this field, you know, fully operational. But we don't have the money for it. And like I say, at the moment, there is several lovely harvesting contracts that I would love to be getting into and getting involved in. But the weather just doesn't suit me. It's the wrong time of year to do those types of contracts. The snow is falling. Like I say, I don't know why snow is falling on this map. It shouldn't be. I have checked in the game files and stuff, the map files. I've looked at the environment XML and everything, and I don't see why there is snow. Because it's all commented out in the map file. So unless something in my game, unless there's something else going on that's overriding the map files, it shouldn't be snow. Basically, winter and spring are supposed to have the same weather on this map. Summer and autumn are supposed to have the exact same weather profile on the map. So basically, over the course of the year, you get 2 seasons. You're basically getting spring and summer for the whole year. You just get 2 seasons for the year. There is no winter, there is no autumn, effectively. You get, you know, 6 months of spring, 6 months of summer. That is how it should be. So like I say, I don't know why we're getting snow, unless it's something hard-coded in the game by Giants. Somewhere along the way, it shouldn't be snowing. The only thing we should have to worry about is the occasional rain shower, the occasional rainstorm in the springtime. But so for 6 months of the year, we might have to worry about occasionally getting a bit rained on, a bit damp, you know. So I might have another look at that as well later. The one advantage, I will say, that has come from today's recording woes that I've had to start with, is I was able to re-enable my GPS button on the controller using the screenshot button on the Xbox wireless controller on PC. There's a lovely little program you can get on the internet. It's on GitHub called the Xbox button remapper program or software, which lets you remap buttons on the Xbox wireless Xbox controller. And I like to remap that button as my GPS. And for some reason, today, when I came into game and started playing, I hadn't opened and ran that software. So I was trying to do this rolling, and every time I was pressing that button, and I was having to faff about using the keyboard shortcut to turn on it. So I'm actually kind of happy that I've managed to be able to fix that as well now. It does make this recording go a lot smoother. But yeah, rolling is quite happily going. In fact, I can probably hire a worker, and then we can go and ride on board with our Cedar Man for a different perspective on things. I mean, I've basically spent the morning on the map working this field, and this field's going to take a while to do. Let's be fair. Let's be fair, it's going to take a while. We're here on field 10, ladies and gents. Now, that's as much progress as I've made in like an hour. In an hour and a half of playing the game for you guys. That's as far as I've got. It's probably going to take me another hour and a half to finish this field. So much for my plans today then, to record loads of episodes of content for you. And get ahead of myself, because you don't appreciate the time that sometimes you have to put in between recordings to move things that little bit, you know. So yeah, certainly having a big seeder in the future, a bigger seeder in the future would be brilliant. I would look forward to that. This little 3-metre jobby. The good thing is I only have to seed this field once with it being grass. I seed it once, never has to be done again. Because grass, obviously, we know, regrows. We can be happy. But it's still a task that takes an incredible amount of time. And like I say, we've used, well, 69% of the seed just to do this bit of the field that I've done. So yeah, we are going to need to refill. So perhaps I go and get the auger wagon. But yeah, my John Deere tractor then. I mean, just out of curiosity, whilst we're here at the store, if I was to sell this, how much are you offering me? How much are you going to offer me for it? 98,000. They're going to offer me 98,000. What else have we got? Anything good second hand? Case Maxim, sorry. It's not an upgrade. About the same. Another Case Maxim. 68% discount. Wow. 6M. There's a baler. Oh, the baler would be nice. The baler would be nice. But no, they haven't got my little tractor. So, let's have a look again. Find it in here somewhere. That one? No, it's that one, isn't it? 76 grand. So actually, by swapping the John Deere for one of these, I'd actually make profit. I would actually make a profit doing that. Something to consider, isn't it? Yeah, we've got 10,000 litres of seed in here. We're doing all right. We'll bring it down to the field just in case. Don't drive on the field unnecessarily. Park that there. So yeah, I could effectively swap my John Deere tractor for another Fendt, which would give us a power upgrade. It would also help me somewhat to brandify my operation by having a lot of my equipment under the same umbrella, wouldn't it? Not that I'm sure customers really mind that too much, me using different brands of equipment, but it's nice to have unity. One thing I would say, from the perspective, if I had my tractors kind of like all the same model, obviously when it comes to maintaining them, it's a lot better only having to have one set of spare parts, where all the tractors use the same parts, you know. I only have to go to Fent for all my bits. You know, whereas like, you know, we're running international stuff on this one, John Deere on the other one, we've got the other little tractor. You know, we've got to carry so many different parts in our parts store, in our workshop, to service and maintain all these machines, whereas if we had all the same machine, we only need one set of parts, don't we? And then we just replenish those as and when we've used them. Again, that could be better business, better profitability. Yes, sadly, the snow is falling, which, like I say, has stopped me, because it would have been nice, whilst doing this job, if I could have been doing a harvesting job and earning some money. But it is what it is, ladies and gents. It is what it is. Yeah, grass seed's going in nicely. And yeah, my plan then this week, like I say, is to try and get quite a bit of content recorded. One of the good things this week is my pulmonary rehab that I've been doing on a Tuesday and Thursday finishes tomorrow. I have my final assessment to see how the 8 weeks of the programme, the 8 weeks course, has benefited me or not benefited me. And then after that, I get my Tuesday afternoons and Thursday afternoons back. Which again is going to be great for me for making content. Great for me doing streams. I'm also thinking of introducing into my schedule some YouTube streams. Just exclusive YouTube, where I'm only streaming here on YouTube, not Kick, just for the YouTube subscribers, YouTube viewers. And I'm thinking of doing that maybe one afternoon, maybe a Tuesday afternoon or a Thursday afternoon, something like that. Where I can play other games, not just Farm Sim, but I can play some other little games and just hang out and chat with people here on the YouTube platform, and you guys can come and ask me questions and chat to me and stuff. I think that'll be a nice little thing to start maybe introducing, especially as we've now got, obviously, the channel memberships available here on YouTube. A little bit extra, obviously, incentive and reward for you guys watching these videos, and to help you maybe to sweeten the deal and get you to consider putting in a membership, taking up a channel membership here on YouTube, on my channel. It would be nice. But yeah, we can get some interesting stuff going, I think, over the next few weeks. There is certainly going to be, from a content creator standpoint, from surveying and looking at, obviously, the content creation world, right now, it's a very weird place to be. Platforms are, you know, are up and down, topsy-turvy all over the place, you know, and there's going to be, I think there's going to be, I wouldn't say a bit of a change coming soon across these platforms, all these different streaming platforms, video platforms and stuff, because I just don't think the current market is sustainable, you know. You know, the Twitches, the Kicks and stuff like that, they're all fighting and battling amongst themselves. And at the end of the day, the only people getting harmed in that are the creators, the content guys. I mean, I'll be perfectly straight and level with everybody. I'm getting a little bit annoyed with Kick as a content creator and streamer on that platform, given the amount of time that I stream and have been streaming on that platform since I started in March, that literally after you know, a couple of months, you know, March, April, May, after like the first 3 months being on the platform where everything was going great, you know, was really having some nice success on there, it now seems to have completely stopped. Channel growth has dried up. Followers and subscribers have dried up. Yet I'm streaming more and more hours, and it's like, that's not sustainable. You know, I know today Kick have finally enabled PayPal as a payment option for viewers to use to subscribe and gift subscriptions and stuff to creators like me. I don't know if that's going to make a big impact. I'll watch this space, but certainly, you know, I think, you know, over the next month, keep a track of things and see how things are going, and then maybe make some changes and decisions, possibly, potentially, maybe. Again, decide whether I should put my time and energies into, you know, move my time and energies around a bit, because there's no point wasting time and energies on something that's not rewarding, is it? And I don't know, I just feel like for me as a content creator, with the content that I make and produce, mainly farm sim, and then the few other little games that I play and have been playing and streaming, I just feel like perhaps my content is not something that Kick embraces or Kick wants. There's certainly no push on Kick's part to promote me and develop me or anyone like me. You know, if you want to find farming simulator streamers on Kick, you have to dig very deep into their website to find. They're not promoting that type of content. If you're in a bit of a niche game, niche genre, or whatever, then yeah, unfortunately, I feel like your chances now, because of all the influx over the last couple of months of people to the platform, you know, they've got over, I think it's 15 million accounts now on Kick. 15 million accounts. Incredible. And, you know, back in March when I joined, there was, you know, probably 1 million, 2 million accounts. You know, the growth in the last couple of months has been ridiculous. Problem is, as I've said in a few videos, everybody wants to stream and wants to be a creator and wants to get paid, but no one's wanting to be a viewer and a supporter. You can't have it both ways. You know, you can't just take. You've got to do some giving as well. And I've done a lot of giving on Kick, you know. I've done a lot of giving on Kick since I joined there in March. Gifting subs, subscribing to channels. You know, I've put so much into a lot of creators. And here I am still waiting. Like, when is it going to give back to me? When am I going to be given back to? And again, a trend I've noticed on Kick as well with the group of people that I follow on Kick is that as some of them have got bigger and become successful on the platform, they've changed their mindset. They now don't like the small creators. They now that they're big creators, they just want to be big creators. They're not doing the small creators anything. And I've noticed that shift. I've noticed that shift in the mindset of a few streamers that I've followed, that I've had, you know, a lot of conversations with over the last few months, that I've chatted to in the streams, that came into my streams. I notice now that they've hit certain milestones and reached a certain level on the platform. They're no longer coming into my chat. They're no longer watching my streams. They're no longer supporting my channel. They're just all about themselves now. And it's such a shame, because I honestly thought Kick was better than that. But it does seem inevitably that every platform that starts off with good intentions ends up inevitably going down the same road as the previous platforms, like which, you know. And again, I don't know whether that's, I'm not sure if that's necessarily the fault of the platform or whether it's the fault of the actual streamers and creators. You know, their mindset is that they just want to take and not give back. You know, they quickly forget where they started from, where they came from, where they were. You know, once they start getting that check arriving every month and they start seeing the numbers on that check getting bigger and bigger, they quickly forget who they are and where they're from. And that's a shame. It's a terrible shame. But yeah. It's getting dark, ladies and gents, here on the map. So I am going to end the recording. I'm going to go check that it's recorded properly. I'm then going to get this field done. And I'm going to bring you guys back for the next episode in a couple of days' time, where hopefully we'll be moving on to other things. Like I say, we'll need to do some fertilising next on this field after we've seeded it and after we've rolled it. So that'll be a task. And then hopefully there might be some contracts. If I can get the AI to get its harvesting done, maybe there will be some cultivating, ploughing, sowing contracts for me to do before the end of the month, just so we can make a little bit of money. That would be very nice and appreciated. But, ladies and gents, we have reached the end. So thank you for watching today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you in a couple of days' time. But for now, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Goodbye.